Oh yeah! It's time for Mama and the Wild Man, the greatest radio show that's ever existed.
So what's on the docket tonight, Wild Man?
Dogs and support animals. I know a lot of people suffer with depression and, you know...
And anxiety and all kinds of emotional issues.
Sometimes I wonder, would it be all right for me to get a support animal? Like bring a dog on the train with me, bring a dog on the plane with me.
Some people even bring cats.
You know, I think a support animal would be a wonderful thing.
Support animals are there for you, and they look you in the eyes, and they actually release oxytocin.
Yeah, and I notice when I'm feeling really bad and I'm feeling really depressed, it's like Emma, the Yorkshire Terrier, can tell. And she comes into my room, she jumps up on me, she starts licking me. It's like she knows when I'm in a bad mood. And
they can sense it.
And she's like a therapist because she tries to improve my mood with her like warm and loving behavior.
Yes, she does.
So that's the beauty of Emma. That dog especially. I mean, the other dogs are great, and you know, dogs obviously boost your mood, but Emma especially.
Well, that's something that is very important for any person that has any kind of illness where they get in a down mood. A support animal can help them, bring them joy. Even soldiers with PTSD coming back and nobody understands them, an animal can break through those walls.
No doubt. So have you ever been on a train or at Starbucks, like waiting online, and then somebody's like, move, and they're like nasty and rude to you?
And you're lost in thought sometimes, and you have a lot on your plate, and somebody's being nasty and rude, and it can actually ruin your day.
Yeah, and like, for example, you could be smiling, thinking, oh, the world's a chipper and wonderful place, I'm about to get my coffee, smiling, positive emotion, and that person's negativity can bring you down.
What you have to realize, though, with people like that, is move on, because sometimes there are people that are just
They're just projecting their unhappiness onto you. So don't let somebody's mean mood get you down. Try to remain positive nonetheless.
And then, segueing into you know what you don't know. Did you ever see somebody sitting with a somber kind of a frown on their face and you think, oh, what a drag that person is? You know what you don't know. The person could have had something bad, just gotten bad news.
Yeah, they could have like broken their pinky. They're like, oh no, I broke my pinky.
Well, I don't know about that.
But I wanted to use like a tame example. I didn't want to use the example like they
got horrible news.
Yeah, I wanted to use like a pleasant example, or the comedic example,
or their cat ran away, or something that you think, as human beings, we projected on ourselves.
Like, do you ever see somebody and you make judgments based on their appearance? Like, you look at somebody and you're like, oh, that person looks a little trashy, or that person looks really proper. He's probably snobby. But you know, you can't tell just by looking at somebody how they are.
You can't. It's. They say that.
I know I've made judgments based on appearance, and it was foolish. But
I mean, sometimes you can have an idea by the way a person presents themselves. Mm-hmm. But other times, it's so far from the truth. First impressions, they do say, are usually true, but not all the time. Not all the time.
Sometimes we get like a sense, or like a what's it called, like a sixth sense, or like a feeling about somebody, and you can pick up bad vibrations. You can pick up good vibrations.
It's almost like a karma.
You can kind of sense when somebody is bad, and you can kind of sense when somebody is good. You know what I mean?
Animals can do that too. Animals can sense a negative.
No. You feel yourself like you can sense when somebody is being sincere.
Phony. You can sense a phone.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously you don't know like all the intricate details, but you can sense somebody who's a good person. You can kind of like tell immediately.
That's why today I know the world is moving really fast, but that's why today I believe the internet world isn't good, because there's nothing that takes the place on one-on-one interaction where you're looking at the person, you're assessing their body language, you're assessing their eye contact. You can tell so much from that contact.
Yeah, like the internet and playing on the computer and playing video games ruins children's social development.
Yeah.
Kids, instead of learning social cues, now
Space, learning their proper space.
They now kind of lose sight of that by playing on the computer.
They don't know how to read people.
They don't develop, and it's unfortunate. And let's get back to that. Like, there are a lot of trolls and internet cyberbullies out there, and people aren't always who they claim they are on the internet. And
most of the time, they're not.
well, a lot of times they are, but there can be people that dupe you and fool you on the internet, and
that's a bad thing.
that's of course that's a bad thing, especially
It's toxic to other people.
especially if they have malicious intentions.
And a lot of them do.
Some of them have intentions that are more malicious than others, obviously.
And some go to jail for those intentions.
Some do. Those are the ones that get caught. You know what I mean?
Well, the police have a special task force set aside to try to catch some of these nefarious criminals, and they are criminals.
Yeah. Oh, they are.
So be wise.
Let's keep our radio show going. We have to what should we name our fans? The Mama and Andrew Addicts. Let's think of a catchy name we can name our fans.
The Mama and the Wild Man Extravaganza.
The extravagance. The Mama and Andrew extravagance.
So come.
Our extravagance.
So come in and join us tomorrow, same time, same place, and tweet your thoughts on today's topics.
So, this was an example of preparation. I jotted several topics down. I'm preparing for future artistic roles. Maybe this isn't
newsletters
or future films or something like that. And obviously my end game is
reaching people and helping people.
My end game is to reach and help people, especially with mental illness. But why do you always? It's no secret I have a mental illness. Why do you always act like that's a bad thing? It's no secret. I'm pretty open with that. You know what I mean? It's nothing to be ashamed of.
No, it's not.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. I have a mental illness. I'll even divulge what it is. I don't care if people know.
I don't believe the internet is a forum that everybody needs to put everything out there. I don't believe that. That's just my personal opinion.
I hope to inspire people who have schizoaffective or bipolar or whatever I have. I hope to, be an inspiration to them, or, let them know they're not alone, or, I'm hoping people will see, oh, look at Andrew. He's so down to earth. He's so comedic. He's our voice. I don't want to be somebody's voice, but you know what I mean.
I do.
And obviously my end game is to get involved in the mental health community, to help people with severe mental illness, to
inspire them to keep on moving forward.
Just help, just get heavily involved in the community and just help people with severe mental illness. And my goal is to, help people,
as well as grow.
Advocate for people with mental illness. That's what I meant by when I said speak for them. I advocate for them. Like let people know there are people that are struggling. There are people that are going through hard times, and
there are things out there that they can grasp onto to get the help.
Exactly. And I'll end it on a comedic note. This piece of paper is solid steel. Would you like to see me rip solid steel in half?
Yes.
I'm like Hulk Hogan.
You made the support dog jump.
Should I tear my shirt too, like Hulk Hogan? No. It would be cool.
Delete.
Matt Hardy, the Woken Warrior. What do you think of Matt Hardy, Mom?
Is that him on the shirt?
That is him on the shirt.
A little scary.
Yeah, it's a gimmick though. Obviously, if Matt Hardy really was the gimmick,
it would be more scary.
A lot of people don't realize people are like a lot of times in my videos, I'm grandiose, I'm sensational. I'm playing a character. And like Matt Hardy, I'm playing a character. And, a lot of times, this video is pretty, serious. You know what I mean?
Yes, and this video was trying to reach a certain population.
And obviously at times I was being silly in this video too, but a lot of times I'm like Matt Hardy. I'm playing an eccentric character, like a crazy lunatic. But,
It is?
That is what it is!